Greetings. Today I will talk about the little-known, short-lived Popham Colony established in the current state of Maine. Before getting started, I would encourage you to subscribe to my website, Mossy Feet Books YouTube channel, for more great content. If you like my videos, please hit the like button. The more likes I get, the more YouTube will show it to other people, allowing me to grow the channel. I also encourage you to visit my website, www.mossyfeetbooks.com. There you will find sample chapters, podcasts, a slew of content, and links to where you can buy my books. While visiting the website, you can subscribe to it and receive email notifications when I publish a new book or other content like this video and podcast. This episode is based on my book, Colonial American History Stories, 1215 through 1665. George Popham led a colony to the current state of Maine to found a colony along the Kennebec River as a venture for the Plymouth Company, establishing the colony on August 13, 1607. George Popham lived from 1550 until 1608. He was the son of Edward Popham and Jean Norton Popham. Edward was native to Somerset, England. Historians know little of his early life until he emerged as leader of the expedition that founded the colony that bore his name. He died in December 1607, leaving command of the colony to 25-year-old Raleigh Gilbert. King James chartered the Plymouth Company at the same time he chartered the Virginia Company that founded Jamestown. The purpose of the companies was to raise private capital through the sale of stock to found the colonies. The charter for the Plymouth Colony included the area between 38 degrees and 45 degrees north. The Virginia Company's charter included the area between 35 degrees and 41 degrees north. The area overlapped, and the two companies were to found colonies in areas that did not overlap. Whichever colony proved successful would receive the overlapping area in between. George Popham led the expedition that departed Plymouth, England on May 31st, 1607, on two ships, the Gift of God and the Mary. The expedition included over 100 men and boys. The purpose of the mission included prospecting for precious metals, furs, and spices. The men also wanted to prove that the trees of the New World were suitable for building ships. The ships arrived at the mouth of the Kennebec River on August 13, 1607. The men started building a fort they would call Fort St. George almost immediately. They would begin building the ship a few days later. The first ship built by Englishmen in North America was a ship called a pinnace. No plans for this ship survive. However, a map drawn by colonist John Hunt on October 8, 1607, shows a sketch of the ship thought to be the Virginia in the harbor. Historians believe the ship was about 56 feet long with a beam of about 15 feet, 5 inches. She had a 30-ton displacement and drew about 6.5 feet of water. Depending upon how the crew rigged the ship, it would have been suitable for both transocean and coastal work. A shipwright named Digby had accompanied the colony and led the shipbuilding effort. The struggle to survive competed with shipbuilding efforts. The ship's construction continued through the long Maine winter. By spring, the colonists completed the ship. Due to the harsh winters and poor relations with the natives, the colonists abandoned the colony. They used the Virginia to return to England on October 17, 1608. The ship made 2 more documented transatlantic voyages after its return, possibly more. The colonists at Jamestown used the ship for support, the last known voyage in 1610. After that, the Virginia disappears from history. Maine's first ship is an organization dedicated to reproducing the first ship built in Maine. The organizers began the 4-year project in 2011. For information on this ship, contact Maine's First Ship, 1 Front Street, P.O. Box 231, Bath, Maine, 04530. The episode is based on my book, Colonial American History Stories, 1215 through 1664, available on the website www.mossyfeetbooks.com. The book is the first book in the 6-volume timeline of United States history series. Discover some of the famous and almost forgotten historic stories of America. The story begins with the signing of the Magna Carta in 1215 and the beginnings of the concept of limited government, and ends, for now, with the beginning of the American Revolution in 1775. The articles in the book have much more